My name is Mankoč. I come from Slovenia and I've been a long time top level swimmer.
In a way, this is a great forward step for swimming, but from your point of view, it's come too late, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, my career has ended, but I wish something like this would happen 20 years ago. It was already time for this to happen, and I'm just happy that this is happening now. Although for me directly, it doesn't have really an influence, but I think this is the right way for the swimmers. So they deal with less problems and more benefits than I had to deal with.
What is it going to mean tangibly for the next generation of swimmers going through?
First of all, take care of them, because with the current model of the way swimming is by FINA, athletes are the less in the line of importance. And I think since the sport, athletes should be first, because if athletes are taking care of, everything else also take care of. You have better competition, more interesting, better for spectators and everybody. So in this way, I believe that their careers can be prolonged. They can actually make a living. Don't have to worry about the next day, how they're gonna survive, and they can continue to do stuff they love for a much longer time. I think this is the main.
Why do you think it is that swimming hasn't had, up until this stage, the profile that other sports have?
I think this is down to the governing body. Everything starts at the top. If the top is not interested in changing, then also everything else is not changing. And I think this sort of change is coming late, but at least it's coming. So that's the good thing. And it was always, oh no, swimming is the clean sport, tradition. Yeah, and we get basically molded by other sports. And if this thing doesn't change now, I think it can be way too late for the swimming. So this is the last possible moment this is happening.
But you make a very good point about the ISL have made a big thing about it being a clean sport. They won't have anybody who's got doping issues at all. That sends out the right message, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. This is the number one thing. Everybody wants to compete clean. You want to know that if somebody beat you because they were better trained, better compete, not because some extra assistance from unallowed substances and so on. So each time you go to the starting blocks, you know that it's a fair game.
We're talking about some decent money being offered next year. Do you think that will be something that will be an incentive to keep people in the sport longer?
For sure, just in the case of making it through the day, in the end, everybody has to pay for the food, pay for the where they live, pay for transportation. So if you have a chance that you can cover this with doing something you love, that's great. Because a lot of swimmers, especially in, let's say, in Slovenia, after you finish college, you're not gonna make a living. You do something else, and I think this is losing a lot of talent. And it's losing a lot of competition for the forward. So this kind of promotion, this kind of thing, I think it will help to make more interesting for the swimmers, prolong their careers, and also with all that make a better competition.
What about the change of mindset in this competition? It's not all about world records or European records or national records. It's about being first to the wall every time.
I think this is very good for broader public. Of course, for the swimmers, you know the difference, 47.1, 100 freestyle, 47.5, but for plain person, for Jane Doe, if you say they swim 46 seconds or 2 minutes 100, they don't get it. So I think this will bring to the public much closer, and also less pressure on the swimmers. You don't always go for the, can I be faster, can I be faster? It's more important, can I win? And I think it's going to be less pressure, more competition, so you're not once every 4 years at the exact time, not 1 minute later, you have to do your best, but you have more opportunities, so it takes more pressure off, and also swimmers enjoy more, and I think it's going to be less injuries and stuff like that.
Last question, looking down the line, looking maybe into our crystal ball for a few years, where do you think the ISL can take the sport to eventually?
Well, I hope it takes it really to a global market where people will be asking morning, checking the phone, what was the result. This is my vision that this is gonna go this kind of way, and I really hope, and if I can help in any kind of way.